I'm on the road to 100 platinum trophies, and for platinum number 92, I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. Was released in 2020 and is absolutely adored by fans worldwide. But I'm going to be completely honest with you, I know basically nothing about the game. Number one, I know it's set in Japan, and number two, I know nothing else. And the game isn't even technically set in mainland Japan, so the first bit of knowledge I have isn't even right. I also knew there were no missable trophies, so as I sat down to play for the first time, I knew that I could sit back, relax, and just enjoy whatever the game threw at me.
Oh no 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 no! Oh my god! Oh, this is so fucking cool, but what the fuck is going on? Are there any hot guys yet? Yeah, this isn't the moment to ask me that. Dude, what an intro to a game. This game is absolutely beautiful though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, Nobu, Sora, or Cage? Shadow? Oh my god.
From the darkness.
Kage. Are you sure you've chosen your horse Kage, Shadow? This will be your companion's name for the entire journey, are you sure? Yes. Oh, he looks so cool. Do we get to like ride out into the sunset? Are you gonna let me ride for a bit? I hope so. And we get our first trophy. Gathering Storm, recover the katana of Clan Sakai. Basically complete what, the introduction to the game? I'll go further in depth in the story later on in the video, but let me give you a brief overview. You play as Jin Sakai, a samurai who is tasked to defend the island of Tsushima. At the beginning of the game, the Mongols have invaded the island and you are trying to fight back with them, alongside your uncle, the leader of the samurai, Lord Shimura. However, all of the samurai except Jin are defeated and your uncle has been captured by Khotan Khan. Jin does try to rescue his uncle, but is absolutely destroyed by the Khan and thrown off a bridge. I'm sorry to like harp on about this, but what is this? This is like the most gorgeous video game I've ever seen. Oh my god, look at this intro! Oh my god, that's so sick! I promise you, I do stop glazing the graphics eventually, I swear. Early on in the game, you meet Yuna. Yuna is a common thief, but she does help save Jin's life. It's during this chapter we learn the stealth mechanics of the game and also how to perform assassinations. Assassinations go heavily against the code of conduct for samurai, as they are all about fighting with honor and announcing your presence ahead of time. Point of no return. That is our next story trophy done. Oh, we got a technique point. Oh, your legend grows, it says as it flashbangs me. I only wanted to work on the story during streams, so I spent some time exploring the world and getting better with the game's combat. I was trying to unlock some of the map as well as clear some of the enemy strongholds. This is where I got my first combat related trophy for causing 50 enemies to stagger using heavy strikes. Basically what that means is using the heavy strike, it will lower the enemy's guard and you get a good opportunity to get a hit in. Oh, is this where the bird's taking me? Oh. Oh, and we get a trophy for that. Lost and found. Discover a pillar of honor and collect its sword kit. Well, thank you, Mr. Golden Bird, for showing me the light. Oh, that dude led me to a trophy. I was still working through the story, but if I'm being really honest with you, there's not a lot to talk about during the first act. Most of the missions are basically just meeting new characters, learning the mechanics of the game, and very basic things like that. Yes? Oh my god. Oh, and we get the trophy, Stoking the Flame. Rescue Taka from Mongol captivity. So that's another story trophy done. Bro, this is Assassin's Creed. Like, I don't even mean this as like an insult to the game, but like, this is so Assassin's Creed coded. It's so weird. Nice. So that's the Straw Hats recruited. Oh, and it gets us a trophy. Company of Wolves.
Some of them are calling you.
the ghost.
After you put
Ooh.
the idea in their
Ghost of
heads.
Tsushima! Oh my god, roll credits. At this stage, I'd played quite a lot of the story missions, and it was now time to attack Castle Shimura in order to save my uncle. Come on, bud. Ooh! Flash of Steel. Defeat 20 enemies with a counterattack after a perfect parry. I was going for that for so fucking long, dude. Woo!
Led us to victory, my lord.
With your help, Jin,
I fucking did it all, thank you.
together we will win
So
this
true.
war. As samurai.
Woo! Family reunion! Free Lord Shimura from the Khan's clutches. That was a super fun mission. Honestly, I had a great time there. Music none? Oh! We just had to press one button and we get the trophy a moment in time. I didn't press the thing, but that is for taking a photograph in photo mode and then editing it. I don't know. We got the trophy. Khotan Khan is striking back by sending Mongol forces to raid the farmsteads of Exile. Liberate the farmsteads to free your people. Okay. So if we zoom out here, as you can see, we have 4 of 24 liberated. Now, I know there are trophies and stuff later on for basically freeing both regions, the entire map. So I'm guessing what we've got to do is we've got to start like going through some of these areas and liberating them. Oh, we get the trophy! Den of Thieves! What does that mean? Discover Umugi or Umugi Cove? Umugi Cove? Feels like that would make more sense. Okay. That wasn't really a story mission either, I just kind of ran over here. With the story on hold again, I took some more time to start liberating the south side of the map. I actually really enjoyed myself here, it's pretty fun just sneaking around and assassinating enemies. It really did feel like I was in a cooler, more artsy Assassin's Creed game. I should also mention that comparing this to Assassin's Creed isn't meant to be an insult. I feel like Tsushima does the stealth mechanics incredibly well, but having assassinations being your main combat method is always going to draw that comparison. Anyway, I liberated my 12th area in the Uzara region to earn my next trophy. I took some time to admire a sunset before I killed enough leaders to unlock my final stance. Stances are different ways that you can break an opponent's defense during combat. For example, one stance will be more effective against enemies with spears, whilst another stance will be better against shield enemies. So this is where I started to get really into the game, where my 1 to 2 hour sessions were suddenly turning into 4 to 5 hours. You know, the kind of addiction to a video game where your wife leaves and takes the kids, but you don't even notice because you're so invested in the game? In fact, I was having such a great time, I cleared all 24 Mongol bases in the south side of the map. Not wanting to stop just yet, I turned my attention to the game's collectibles. There are 7 collectible trophies that range from finding hidden altars to collecting Mongol records from base camps. Some of these collectibles, such as bamboo strikes or hot springs, will give you direct upgrades to your health and resolve. I grabbed one of these trophies as I was working my way through the South Island for collecting 30 vanity items. I even started working on some of the Mongol camps in the north of the map. This is where I got my next combat related trophy for shooting an enemy in the back as they're running away. I think this tells a really interesting story of Jin's progression already, how he's gone so far down the path away from being a samurai that he's willing to shoot someone who's literally running away. I was now in the region of Toyotama and my grinding was paying dividends as I liberated my 8th area. Hi guys, Editing Will here. Just want to hop in very quickly and just apologise that some of these clips off the stream between now and the end of the video aren't the highest quality. Unfortunately, I had some issues with my recording software, so when I saved down the clips from stream, it only saved a clip of the previous 10 seconds rather than the 3 minutes it normally is. Thankfully, they're not the worst quality clips in the world, but I do apologise for it. Oh my god, Slaughter? Oh shit! That's not very samurai! Slaughtering leaders earns the ghost stance.
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate.
Oh, do I just kill everyone? Is that how this works?
People of Yarikawa! hunt every Mongol to the last man.
What? Look, they're terrified. Oh my god, that was sick. Dude, that was the most badass thing I've seen him do this entire game. And this dude is a badass. Genuinely, legitimately, one of the coolest missions I've played in such a long time. Cool. I think there's a trophy for that later on, but we get the trophy Leader of the People. Rally the Peasants of Yarikawa. Genuinely, no joke, one of the coolest missions I have played in a video game in so long. That gave me the same vibes as when I watched like the Battle of Helm's Deep in the Two Towers. Like seriously, that has floored me. If you haven't gathered by my reaction already, this is the mission that really got me into the game. I understand the first act has to be a bit slower as you're learning the game as well as a new world, but that mission in particular cranks up the story from 0 to 100 immediately. I already said it then, but honestly, it's the first mission I've played in years that really had me invested. When Jin slaughters the Mongol leader and enters ghost mode, I felt my jaw drop. It is such a phenomenal turn in the story, and that's the moment that really proves that Jin has gone too far away from the samurai, and it leads to the division with his uncle that we see later on in the story. That's so cool. So we now have the armor. And we get the trophy Birthright. Recover your father's armor. Oh, Jesus. I don't think this game's PG. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Damn. That was sad. We get the trophy Dying Embers. Eradicate the traitors in the name of a fallen friend. So that's another story-related trophy done. Making real progression for Act 2 at the moment. We got a little ways to go still, but I'm enjoying myself. Act 2 draws to an end. It's time for Jim Sakai and Lord Shimuru's final assault on the Khan's castle. Alright, I can go ghost mode again. Let's do it. And we get the trophy Haunting Precision. That is presumably, I believe... Oh, whoops. I believe that is for killing 20 enemies with ghost stance, which is like this cool ultra ability you have. It's so cool.
I trained you to fight with honor. Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer. You were ruled by your emotion. I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing. We're finished.
Ooh! The fallout between Jin and his uncle happens because his uncle wants to wait until morning to attack the Mongol stronghold. The problem is, the Mongols will be expecting this and will likely set up an ambush. The Mongols will be having a feast that evening and Jin wants to sneak across in order to poison their milk. His uncle is obviously against this, but it doesn't matter because Jin disobeys his orders and sneaks across in order to get this done. He is going to be so pissed.
The Khan marches north. We can head him off.
You defied me. You are Jin Shimura, loyal servant to the Shogun. My heir. My son.
I am not your son.
Ooh!
I am the ghost.
What a fucking mission. We get the trophy The Ghost. That was so intense. Embrace your new identity. First half of this story, I wasn't super sold on it. This last little section has been phenomenal. I am loving this. Oh my god. Your uncle locks you up in prison, but thanks to the help of some friends, you're able to escape. You manage to flee on your horse, but it does get shot by a couple of arrows as you make your way out the camp. Oh, my horsey. No, no, not my horsey. No.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect
No! You dickheads, don't kill my horse. Fuck you. Oh, that's made me emotional. Very bright, but I'm emotional. Act 3, kill the Khan. My horse! Oh, my horse! Oh, we have 2 more charm slots. Okay, let's just pop that on. And then we can pop that on. And again gets us a trophy. A charming man. Equip a charm in all 6 slots. With a bit of time left on stream, I decided to complete one more mission. Jin is now in exile, but he knows the Khan has fled to a fortress in the north. This next mission involves saving some allies, getting supplies, making friends, so you can build up your own army to take on the Khan. And we get the trophy, the Exiled Alliance. Reunite with your allies in the frozen north. So as far as I'm aware, I think we've only got like 2 story trophies left. Maybe 3. We're very, very close to the end. Let's go. We have enough steel finally to upgrade our sword to the max level. And that will get me the trophy, the Perfect Storm. Before my final story push, I worked on some side quests to upgrade my armor and earn technique points. It was using these technique points where I would earn my next trophy for unlocking all throwable ghost weapons. Oh. And we get a trophy immediately, gifted. Collect 10 gifts. Oh, that's sick. Okay. I played through the final mission of stream, which has you raiding the Khan's village and taking him on in a final battle. L. He is struggling. He has no weapon left.
Kill me, and another will come. We will be remembered. Forever. No, you will be forgotten.
That was so fucking badass. Sovereign End. Confront the Khan. With just 1 mission left before the end of the story, it was time to confront our uncle. Lord Shimura does join the fight at the end of the game to help you defeat the Khan, but he receives direct orders from the Shogun himself to take out Jin Sakai. So you head to the location where Jin's father is buried, and you have one final duel. What a beautiful game. Me and my uncle are about to murder each other, but my god is it gorgeous.
Honor me with a warrior's death.
Kill, honor his wish for death, or spare him, let him live, and walk away. He wants an honorable death. I think we just kill him. Wow. Oh, it's so bright. We get the trophy Mono No Aware. Let's pause the music. Leave the past behind and accept the burden of your new mantle. The screen is so white, I feel like I've been flashbanged. But that is the last story trophy for Ghost of Tsushima. The story was now done, so I decided to spend the rest of the stream unlocking some more of the map and defeating some Mongol strongholds. I had fully upgraded my armor at this point, and I wanted to use this as an opportunity to earn the trophy All in the Wrist. To earn this trophy, you need to defeat the maximum amount of enemies in a single standoff. Standoffs are optional confrontations you can have against multiple enemies at once, where if you time your button presses when they go into attack, you can defeat up to 5 Mongols at once. I decided to do this at the next Mongol base, and I'll be honest, it wasn't going particularly well. Who does like 3 dukes? Who the fuck does 3 dukes? None of these guys ever do that. Come on, time it. You're good enough. I let go! I let go! Ah! No, apparently not. Apparently I can't fucking do this. Jesus, man, why can't I do this? I don't understand. It's like the most basic game mechanic, and I can't do it. No, I still can't react in time. Right, first fake. Oh my god, I got it. I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my god, I did it. All in the wrist. Defeat the maximum amount of enemies within a single standoff. That took me so long. Why do I suck so much at this fucking game? Why does he roll? Why are you being such a dick? Oh my god. Yes! Oh, finally have a nice fall. Kill an enemy with full damage by knocking them off a ledge. That was such a pain in the ass. And we get another trophy, Secret Sanctuary. Liberate all occupied areas in Toyotama. Lovely, 2 for 1. Ooh. Mass eviction. Liberate 7 occupied areas in Kamiyagata. We nailed those. I finished up the liberating grind as I cleared out the final 8 areas of Kamiyagata, so I had now freed the entire map. With the entire map now unfogged, I wanted to take some time to unlock all of the question marks. This isn't because I wanted to grab all of the collectibles just yet, but just so I had all the side quests available on my map. Doing this was a little bit of a grind though, so I decided to reward myself with a trophy as I lit up all of the lighthouses in Tsushima. I prepared myself for the next grind as it was time to earn all 6 trophies for completing the various side missions across the world. I started off by doing the 6 mythic tales, which teach you new abilities and skills in combat. These were honestly pretty fun, and they had me doing things like scaling mountains and dueling samurais. My second set of side missions follows the story of Lady Masako, who is hunting down her family's killers. I found this story arc really interesting. It deals with revenge and how it can blind someone and warp their worldview. I won't be giving any spoilers for the side missions, I did that enough with the main story, and I do want to hold back a little bit just in case you want to play the game yourself. These side missions provide hours and hours of content, almost as much as the main story. But even if you don't want to do the side missions, I would recommend this one. I think this is the best of the 6. Next up were Yuna's Tales. Thankfully there were only 4 missions in this section, as I won't lie to you, the grind was starting to get to me. Admittedly, that's my own fault. I'd played so much Ghost of Tsushima in just 2 weeks, I was starting to burn myself out. The story has you tracking down a slave trader, and the missions themselves were so much fun. It was probably the most I'd enjoyed the combat over the course of the entire game. It really felt like they got the perfect blend between the open fighting and the stealth mechanics, and it really made these missions stand out. For the 4th side mission trophy, I completed Ishikawa's Tales. This follows the story of Ishikawa and his apprentice Tomo, who has defected to the Mongols. This story arc contains 9 missions, and it did take me a long time to get this one done, as some of the repetitiveness of the game was starting to get to me. I won't lie to you, it was pretty depressing when I started Norio's Tales, and realising this section had 9 more missions to complete. It's not so much these missions are bad, it's more because I had to do everything back to back as part of this platinum grind. These missions tell the story of warrior monks as you help them in their fight against the Mongols. I also reached the maximum level in this, so I was rewarded for my persistence with 2 trophies. Last but not least, it was time for the Tales of Tsushima. These are the remaining miscellaneous missions you can complete with the citizens of the island. It was in one of these missions that I completed my final duel, earning myself a trophy. With just a few miscellaneous and collectible trophies left, I started off by bowing to 10 hidden altars across Tsushima. Oh, there it is, I see it. There it is. A Mongol artifact. I think this is my last one. And it is Know Your Enemy. collect 20 Mongol artifacts. I mean, there's 50 in total, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm pretty happy I don't have to do all 50. And there it is, our final Mongol record. And we get the trophy, Avid Reader. Next up, I completed all of the Shinto shrines. These are pretty fun. You have to complete like a parkour obstacle course in order to reach them. And of course, all of the locations are beautiful considering how gorgeous this game is. We will bow to the shrine, everybody. Everybody in chat, please bow to the shrine. Ooh, favor of Kami. Find and honor all the Shinto shrines in Tsushima. Okay, that's sick. I thought we had one left. Okay, apparently we don't. That's great. Another trophy. Next up, I was going for the trophy Mind, Body and Spirit for completing all hot springs, haikus, Inari shrines and bamboo strikes. Luckily, Ghost of Tsushima makes some of these things quite easy because you can immediately fast travel to them. I think if I had to run around the entire map to get to each collectible, this journey would have been significantly worse. The only issue I had though was I was missing one of the hot springs and I could not work out where it was because it wasn't on the map. But with a bit of help from my chat, we found the right location and I was able to get the trophy. I also got distracted by a cat first, and the guide was like, oh my fucking god, hello! Can I not pet you? Look at you! Oh my god, you're so adorable! Oh my god, you are the cutest thing I've ever seen. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Oh. Oh Manas! Hello. There it is. Body, mind, spirit. Complete all hot springs, haiku, Inrai shrines, and bamboo strikes. There we go. That is all the collectibles in Ghost of Tsushima done. Just a couple of miscellaneous trophies and the platinum is all mine. Can't wait for the hot spring in Yotai. Dude, I love seeing a bit of man-ass, don't we all? With the collectibles done, all I had left were 3 pretty simple miscellaneous trophies. This first one's pretty easy. I just need to buy something from the white and black tie-dye merchants. Thank you. So there we go. We've bought a white dye on my outfit. And we now need to go, I believe he is up here, to the black dye merchant, and we need to buy something off of him or her. Right, and let's go to armor dye and let's buy the dark one. And there we go, we get the trophy Monochrome Masters. Purchase an item from the black and white dye merchants. Lovely, 2 more trophies to go. For the next trophy, Cooper Clan Cosplayer, I just had to equip certain types of armor and gear together. I had most of it already, so I did have to take one little detour, but I got it all done in about 5 minutes. That took way too long, but I think I figured it out now. So armor options, Gosaku's armor. I didn't even need to like exit out. We get Cooper Clan Cosplayer, dress up as a legendary thief. This is the grave of Taka, our fallen friend. Let's play a song for him. Oh, never mind. We get Dirge of the Falling Forge. Play the Lament of the Storm at a friend's grave. And we know what that means. Living Legend. There we go. That is the Platinum Trophy done for Ghosts of Tsushima. A phenomenal game. Let's actually play it now. The story is fantastic. It didn't really grip me at the beginning, but the last 2 acts are phenomenal. Like I've said so many times, the game is absolutely gorgeous. I loved this game. And even the grind, like the collectibles and stuff, the side missions, bit tedious in some way, but most of the time I just had so much fun. The combat's really good. It's a brilliant game. Get it. Buy it now before the second one comes out. Buy it now. If you are watching the YouTube video, if you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing if you're new. I am trying to hit 2,000 subscribers at the time of recording. Maybe we're there already. I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, if you did enjoy all that good stuff, you know how it works by now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.